Good morning, boys. What is up? Today is Monday, October 13th. It is Columbus Day. It is a bank holiday. However, I still took a trade. Why did I take a trade? It was a very, very obvious draw on liquidity. And for some reason, bank holidays in general never really have, well, not for some reason, that's coming later. Bank holidays in general never really have any volatility to the market because banks are not actively placing orders. However, since the market crashed 4% on Friday, we are looking to rebalance the range in a sense. So the market is very, very volatile today. Since Friday dropped 4%, we are actually trading with some volatility. So I went and took a short. It was actually a nice short. I'll show you guys right now. So I did lock myself out of all TopStep accounts. So I made $0 on my TopStep accounts because TopStep is my gem out of these three prop firms. You guys know TopStep. TopStep is my bread and butter. I'm not going to risk taking a loss on TopStep during a bank holiday. So I actually only took trades on Lucid and Tradeify. I made $2,500 plus $3,000. So $5,500 on the day. I'm going to go show you guys what I took right now. So coming to market open, I was honestly open to both shorts and longs. On the 4-hour time frame, we're rejecting a 4-hour bullish gap and a bullish 5-minute and 15-minute order block and 5-minute gap. So if price honestly pushed up at 932 and closed above here, I would have been looking for longs targeting London highs. And if we inversed this 5-minute, I would have been looking for shorts to not only these lows, but it would also validate my draw of new week opening gap. We have not filled this yet. I don't know if we are going to fill this just because this isn't just any new week opening gap. Well, first of all, this new week opening gap is 350 points long, right? Second of all, new week opening gaps are part of ICT concepts, and price tends to fill new week opening gap, which is also an imbalance in the range. Price tends to want to fill it on Monday or Tuesday, usually earlier in the week. Price will make its manipulation move, like Monday, Tuesday manipulation, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, continuation to the upside, and then we expand, right? That's how price will typically move on a normal week. However, this is not a normal week because this happened because of Trump, not because of real price action. So who knows if this is actually going to get filled. Much like any other ICT trader that shorted up here. And instead they caught 500 points because of ICT. No, you got lucky because Trump dumped the fucking market, right? So that's why I don't know if this is actually going to get filled or not, but I still used it as an actual draw on liquidity, right? New week opening gap below us, as well as sell side in general. There is no session liquidity. We did sweep all forms of session, Asian and London. We did have midnight open and London high. Those were also draws I had in mind. However, after we straight up dumped and inversed the 5-minute with 0 entries to the upside, right? Look at market open, 930. If we close above this, I would have looked for longs, bullish to CISD. But we didn't get anything. 0 entries to the upside. Instead, we just kept dumping. I was looking for an entry here. This would have been ideal to break even at midnight open, but we got no candle closure on the 5-minute before midnight open. We did get is a 5-minute close below midnight open, telling me if price wanted to respect midnight open, we would have seen some sort of wick coming out of it. But we just closed straight through it, and it was pretty obvious price wants to take this draw. So I went in. Very small risk, literally stop at the body right here to this low. That was it. Simple trade, just like that. Got around 25 points. You guys see it up here, or you can't see it. Did I get rid of it? Yeah, I made 500 on Tradeify and 670 on Lucid. So whatever that math is, but yeah, bearish to new week opening gap and midnight open and sell side in general. We ended up closing the 5-minute close below midnight open to this draw right here. Entered in. All right, I'm honestly glad the market is pumping. I do want to see the market go up, but I'm happy I took profits where I took profits. Right, like I said, draws were new week opening gap resting below us, as well as this sell side right here. This is all low resistance liquidity that is waiting to be taken out. Right, ideal entry. Right, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, it's not just based off a 5-minute inversion. I'm not that stupid. We are in a bearish 4-hour gap, too big to mark out because it's gonna ruin my charts. We're in a bearish 4-hour charts, and what is this? Candle to the upside, candle closure below the last swing low. Bearish order block, a bearish breakup structure, and a bearish order block. So the hourly is also bearish. So we're in a 4-hour gap. We tap into a 1-hour bearish order block and then inverse a bullish 5-minute fair value gap to the lower resistance liquidity resting below us. Simple. So simple. 4-hour gap, 1-hour order block, 5-minute inversion. That's simple to the nearest sell side. And that's what I took to this low. Right? Not bad at all. $5,500 on the day. If you guys have any questions about this trade, let me know and I'll be there to answer. I know I said not to trade because it is a bank holiday. And I'm probably going to get shit for this because I literally posted a video yesterday saying don't trade. It is a bank holiday, but I have never seen a bank holiday with this much volatility. This is more volatility than we get on a normal day. These are 25-point candles, right? These are all 25-point candles. We have not seen 25-point candles in a few months. Let's look at price action last Friday before the dump because that doesn't count. Right? 10 a.m. and shit right here. Market open. 20 points, 20 points, 10 points, 10 points, 20 points, 27 points, and this is like the biggest candle in the range right here. This one and this bearish one. Look how price was moving before that, right? Fucking 15-point candle, fucking 10-point candle. This is not good price action. This is better price action. Ooh. This is better price action than we had Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. We are moving with actual volatility, right? So took a 5-minute close right here, short to this low. Great trade. I'm happy with it. If you guys have any questions about it, I'll be there to answer. Other trades that could have been valid in my opinion. If you are very confident in these draws, we respected this bearish order block and you could have entered here to midnight open. Or if anything to this low as well. What I didn't like, or this close as well, what I didn't like was the fact that if you look at ES, all right, we have an S&T at this low now. And on top of that, while we were dumping here, if you look at 933, I believe, yeah, we were in a bullish gap on ES. ES was pumping while Nasdaq was dumping once again. So I didn't want to enter off. Well, we tapped into a CISD on ES and we tapped into a CISD and an FVG. So this is a pretty clean buy model. If price wants to push up, it could have pushed up off that. Not should have, but it could have pushed up off that. And I didn't want to bottom tick a bullish S&T while ES was potentially going to reverse. So I did wait for a 5-minute confirmation there and waited for this low to get taken out. TP hit in literally 1 minute. Very happy with that trade. Once again, if we are bullish on the day, we are still respecting, I guess, this 15-minute order block. The hourly still bearish. We're still respecting that hourly bearish gap. 4 hours, 50-50. We're respecting a bearish and a bullish gap. So odds are price can easily chop around. We already pushed up 2% overnight. So in theory, price doesn't even have to move. But once again, ideally, price does push up because I love when the market is green. I have money in the market, so of course I want it to be green. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great fucking day. If you guys are interested again in being mentored one-on-one by me, I will leave a link in the bio. And as well, Alpha Futures also extended their sale till Wednesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You have 3 days to reset your accounts or buy new accounts with code ADE. So I hope you guys fucking use that code. Take advantage of code 25% off because you know Alphas usually... They always run a sale for marketing, but it's typically 10%. You're never going to see 25% again for a long time. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you boys tomorrow, right? Peace out.